So what is up, YouTube? I go by the name of Kevin, and I got a very special video for you all today. And it's not because it's my first time in front of the camera. It's really because I got a early unboxing for you all. This shoe hasn't been released yet. And as you can see in my background, I'm actually in my sneaker closet right now. So I don't know what I want to call these segments. I don't know if I want to call it Kicking with Kev or Kev's Closet. So if you can comment down below which one you like. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. But without further ado, let's get into the video. But before we do, let's go on a little field trip. All right, and just like that, we are back like Jordan wearing the 4.5. No pun intended. Really, it is a pun intended, because at this point I probably gave it away with so many hints. We are going to be unboxing the Cool Gray 11 today, as you can see from the Jordan 11 box. Now, one thing that I've noticed with this box just right offhand is Jordan went light with this one. And what I mean by that is, typically if you go back to, I think it was 2012 when the Breads released, they came with the sleeve. And the presentation was just on point. And with this one, we really don't see that, but I get it. And the reason why is because Jordan Brand wanted these to be available for everybody. Now, obviously, some people still gonna take a L. Let's just, call it what it is. But you have a greater chance of getting these. I think I read somewhere where it's like 10 million pairs that's actually gonna be released. So you may, get your chance at these. Speaking of release date, these are going to be releasing on December the 11th. So right now we're about a week out from release date, and the retail price is $220. And with this pair, I did get off Sneakers app. I did hit for the exclusive access on Sneakers app. So there you have it, man. That's what the box looks like. You got that two-tone gray, just like the shoe itself. Air Jordan with the Jordan logo. And then just on the back, you got your typical, Nike. And the different logos for Nike. So that's the box. All right, here it is, the Cool Gray 11s, back for the 20th anniversary. Now, when I say back for the 20th anniversary, these actually retroed back in 2010. But before that, they actually debuted back in 2001 when your boy Michael Jordan was with the Washington Wizards. Obviously, he couldn't wear red and black with the Washington Wizards, so he just, went back to the drawing board colorway wise and, went with the Cool Gray, and they really matched well with the Washington Wizards uniform at the time. So when it comes to the Jordan 11 silhouette, I'll rank these maybe my top 5. They're not in my top 3. My top 3 will be the 1s, the 3s, and the 6s. Those are my top 3, but this is easily probably my 4th place, all because it's just so versatile. You can actually rock these with tuxedo, going to a formal event, or you can throw it on with some sweats and a t-shirt. So however you rock these, man, they just gonna look good no matter what you got on with them. And we already know about the silhouette, right? So I don't want to beat a dead horse when it comes to the silhouette. I just really want to talk about this rendition of it. And I'll tell you this, Jordan Brand did a great job with the quality. It's only just one flaw that I would say, and it's not really a big flaw. I'm really nitpicking, but a lot of people were saying that the patent leather was kind of like more like a plastic feel and it wasn't given. But I'll tell you, I mean, this is some really good patent leather compared to the Winlike 82s. Those were, horrible. So these are actually good. I wouldn't say these are a bad colorway. So the patent leather is actually good. Also, this nubuck on here is excellent. Like, this nubuck it's real buttery, man. Like, you can rub your fingers on it, and you know how the gray kind of change colors when you rub your fingers on suede. you get that feel when you're rubbing your fingers on this nubuck. So the nubuck is actually a good quality as well. Obviously you got the rope laces that bring out the Jordan 11. It just hit different with these rope laces, more so the flat laces. Obviously you're gonna get that. Now another infamous feature of the 11s will be the carbon fiber plate, and that's where my quality observation goes downhill, right? And the reason I say that is because this carbon fiber plate that you have on these, they're flush to the shoe, so you can rub your finger across it and you just don't feel like the carbon fiber that you feel on the other ones. Even with the Legend Blues, I got my Legend Blues here from earlier this year, and I got these just to, you know, it was a really cool summer shoe, right? And the carbon fiber plate on these, if you can even hear it when you rub your fingers across it. When you do that on these, it's just flushed, it's flat. So the carbon fiber was actually better on these. While I got these two shoes up, the only other thing I would compare to these two shoes is the sole. So if you notice on both of these, Jordan Brand went with that icy blue sole instead of the milky sole. And I think that was a good addition as well. Reason being is because what plagued the 11s in the past is that milky white sole, and that when it get old, it just looks yellow, right? It gets that yellowing from the oxidation process. And if I were to bring these up, right, as you can see, I've wore these maybe 5 times during the summer. But as it, you know, gets to worn on the bottom, it doesn't have that yellowing. It just looks like a darker blue. And even on the sides, if you're looking at the shoe from flat out, you still get that blue feel. So that's a great addition to this shoe, I think Jordan Brand done with the cool grays, because these gotta stand the test of time, right? The Legend Blue lows, obviously a lot of people aren't gonna be wanting those in their collection from years down, but these gotta stand, you know, time, right? So having that icy blue sole was a very, very great rendition when it comes to this. So good job there, Jordan Brand. But also, just to round off the shoe, you also have obviously the Jordan logo on the outside of the ankle strap, right? And then you also got the 23 in the back. Another call out, just one last call out I did want to call out, is this year comes with the cardboard shoe tree instead of the plastic shoe tree that we typically get in all the other renditions of the 11s that come out during Christmas time. And then, like I said, I'm pretty sure that was done because they wanted to cut corners and making sure that, you know, these are a huge general release and everybody can get their hands on them. So like I said, I didn't want to go in too much detail with these, with this being my first video. It was really just to test out my editing skills, but I did want to get in front of you guys really just so y'all can see the Retro 11, since I do have them in hand early. And comment down below, man, are y'all going to be going for these? Will y'all pay resale? I'm not a fan of resale, so all my shoes I get just about at retail price. But if you're going for resale, how much would you pay for these? I think last time I checked, they were going for like $330 or $350 in my size. How much would you pay for them, man? Is this a cop or a pass for you? Let me know down below. And stay tuned for some still shots. I will be getting some still shots of these, but that's it, man. Until next time, family, y'all be safe. Peace.